Up like never end up telling that if we do or not. Maybe I'll ask Chris over there. Okay, so
we have to test it, but
yeah, we'll have to test it for data for sure.
yeah, but
it
works.
Yeah. We had a bunch of disk drives over here we're testing out. Just for power and purposes. And that one's... Any sounds?
That sounds okay.
Sounds okay, good.
This...
Yeah, that's not going to clip the read head down to the
Yeah,
drive
but
ball.
it's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
There's no copyright pictures on it.
I love these drives.
Yeah, the 71s.
With the right software, you can almost copy everything.
Nice.
Really?
This one.
Yeah,
Perfect.
sounds right.
Amazing.
What do you mean with these drives you can copy?
So these drives are dual head. That's the first thing. So the other thing is that the firmware there, it allows you to get more the controllers. When you're moving the head, it can go into between tracks better than the 1541 without any major modification. So if you have like an external, oh my God, I have to remember the card. There's a couple of external stuff that you can use right now to connect this to a PC. And you can use like a needler copier, and you can really duplicate, almost create G64 files using these drives. You can use it in the 1541, but you have to add additional memory and stuff like that that these already have. So if you can find one that is in working condition, I would say always get it.
What model is that?
This is the 1571. 1541 too.
Yeah, believe it or not. Is yep.
I never saw that one.
Oh,
What's
you
up?
didn't bring the power supply for this one?
I have it in there, I believe. So this should be the one.
That's the one.
Yep.
I've never seen that one.
It's the same. It's just that they took the power out.
So
That way it doesn't get so hot.
So no improvements.
They did a couple of modifications. They reduced the amount of ICs inside the unit. But design-wise, they had a couple of modifications.
Yeah, I got it. Cool. Here we go. Any signs of life from a 1541 too? This one's dead, huh?
This one, or the power supply. Oh, hold on, it wasn't plugging right.
Ah.
That sounds like a bad ROM.
A bad ROM, huh?
Yeah.
Is it just, yeah, it's
Just a
spinning
spinning.
around, isn't it?
Just a spinning, no
Yeah.
lights. Yeah, that sounds like a bad ROM.
Okay. Well, that sounds like an easy fix with the ROM burner. I should have brought my ROM burner.
Sounds like you have two working.
Uh-huh.
Maybe need cleaning.
Sure.
See if the head's
Right.
still. We can measure the head with a multimeter to see if they still work.
Sure.
Those sounds like they're working, but the mechanism is broken, and you have one bad one, two bad
I
ones.
see. So the Apple one's the bad one.
Yeah, I told you they put the Apple logo on it.
Yep. Yeah, the Apple logo on the old 1541 ruined it, huh?
Yeah, but that was the nice logo.
I think this one came from Computer Reset, I'm sure. I think I had another one that came from CR.
What's going on?
We're just testing it.
Testing it out.
And probably only need 2 maximum of anything in particular, to be
It's
honest.
too big.
Yeah, I can grab stuff from inside of the other thing.
Yeah,
Inside
this is
the
too.
members area.
I didn't bring you my small one.
Why did, it was like, this looks like a Commodore drive. I saw this. I was like, this looks like a Commodore drive.
Commodore
And then I'm like,
drive.
who put that on there?
That's why it doesn't work.
Very well be.
That's why it doesn't work.
It looks like it's been through kind of like a apocalypse or something too.
Did you know that all these drives make a special noise when you rub your fingers on them?
Oh, it's the.
Come on, it's kind of fun.
You're easily amused, Steve. That's why I like you.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Yeah. Well, that's good. computer. That is so funny. I looked at that and I had to do a double take.
Yeah, it confuses everybody. Well, I guess I need to go run into the back area and grab a screwdriver.
There was
Just one that fits the holes in here.
Here, you have one?
Just FYI, there was somebody that was looking around, said that someone was supposed to, like James or someone was supposed to be here too to give him a tour.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just
Oh, jeez.
oh yeah, but the filmmaking there.
Yeah, they already went back there, I think.
Okay, good.
Yep.
She was obviously kind of annoyed, but I'm like, hey, we're just guests here.
Yeah, we're just guests. Let me put this on the tripod, I guess. I'm going to see if I can get around the back and get myself some devices to start talking with people on the stream. So I don't have this mounted on anything yet, gimbal or otherwise.
No, you can just put it in there. Okay, got it. That's too complicated for me, so I was like, damn it. No, yeah, it's still too fat. Yeah, we need
Need a different set of things, I guess? Okay. Let me run back into the back and get this stuff all good.
Did you get a notice about meetings?
I'm trying to get this camera set up on the
Okay.
table.
If you want to get on,
Feel free to
yeah, go ahead.
take this around and talk to people, I guess, if you want. I can take it off the mount if you wish.
Let's leave it. I'll put it.
Point it over here, and then we can see what these folks are up to. Just watch the camera.
It's recording.
Stay right there.
Just don't put your. I'll have photos here.
You want me to point it a different way?
Well, that's a whole other issue.
Oh, jeez.
No, I think this is the bust over here.
Oh, bummer, okay. Well, we'll point it at the game demo for now, I guess. Off the 1200. Let's move the joystick so we can see this.
So a couple of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's houses that work more than $12,000.
It's been probably 2 years since that happened.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Half of it, yeah.
Shut down. More Amiga. So unofficial. We had dues before, but they were more voluntary kind of support to the website, but we don't have any fees or dues or anything. So we're just an open, because we have the website that's really it for any kind of cost, and that's minimal. So
That's good.
yeah, there was some lawyer group, one in California, they sent a notice to our person who was the webmaster. He had put pictures up there, like he had put pictures of the long show point, and I don't think he did it, he hadn't done it really too recently, but they ended up figured as copyright. So they were kind of pressuring them, said if you don't settle within like 2 weeks,
I know there's some other type
ended
of
up
stuff that you figured.
paying like $7,500,
Tend to be looking for a limit
$8,000
to once it's like
to settle. And then after that, he kind of got this.
I always pointed
He's
to
been
the
with the club
router.
since we began in '82. Began in '83, so
So I don't have to remember what IP.
and then again, another lawyer found we had some pictures on our website, and we got sued again this time, and we had settled. I think we managed to go to like 15 something.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
There's a,
Go into court and to have
they forced me to have DHCP or whatever. To get the address from them. I guess the router does that, and you know, all that stuff there, so it just translates the copyright holder to the network. And I've never had an issue with that. We're trying to hunt down gateways or DNSs later.
Right, yeah. Right, we're non-profit, yeah.
So when you're ready for
Yeah, we're non-profit, you know, we're making money, we're selling anything. We had some money in the club,
But this is cool.
that was just strictly
This
from
does
before.
work. It does give you a network
We
coverage.
were charging
It also means you can
dues.
get it connected
It was
to
just a paper
a
handle.
shared drive on your own home network.
Yeah.
Screwdrivers,
Yeah.
I'm having problems getting NFS because I'm working with Commodore. Well,
The small one might have been too small.
This one still has a little bit
Windows stuff.
Too big. You want me to try to
I
find
run
one
Linux at home when I can.
less than number 0, I guess? Give me more like number 2.
I have other people that have to support.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah, I know.
don't do anything crazy.
But they were just fishing and so.
Yeah, so I have a phone,
Yeah.
because they're easy and the guys will look at
Everybody else has
you.
something here last week.
So we can answer questions if I need to answer
Just
questions.
stay,
If
you know,
not,
whatever.
and settings are all
They were just,
basically the same.
trying to make money. Now, whether,
So I have
you know,
in my
the,
car two
whether the
keyboards with my
people got
2000.
money or not, is, you know,
Would this be a
who
good
knows,
machine to
but
test those on?
that's
Or
what
would it
happened.
Yes,
possibly
they're
break?
easy.
And then Ned,
Would it break your computer if my keyboard was bad?
He has trouble, he lives in.
They are.
Probably not.
Would you feel comfortable testing
I
that?
wasn't vice president, I was in charge.
Because the fuse is so big. So Ned was nice enough to bring all this stuff and sell it to all us.
Yeah, well,
I just have a meeting
going
going.
here.
Yeah, I totally missed that meeting, which is why I'm starting to shock every time opening this for a few minutes.
Well, because he had a couple of keyboards that he thought were Amiga, because they had more built-in connector, but they are definitely IBM PC.
All right, time to get away from the, what do you call this? The titillating material, I suppose.
There's one person, he wants him there, but he doesn't want to.
sure
You
what
got-
it
Doesn't want to.
like Snoop Dogg.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is Snoop Dogg, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll try to split screen it then a little bit. We can have you a repair with your Snoop Dogg video, huh?
Yeah, that's Snoop Dogg, all right.
Mhm. Bulk.
I mean, free if you want to bring anything. You got an
Let me try to get this on the gimbal, I think. That would be good.
Yeah, like 2 months ago. So, I mean, if you ever want to bring it in, or want to,
See if you can. This is a stock.
Oh.
How that then nobody glued it on it.
I see it got stuck to the mounting
Yeah.
plastic piece. And that's the bracket for the reed head, right?
Yes.
Closing it, let's see.
yeah, but still have it, but it's got some issues now. But well, I got 500 also.
Alright. What is this thing?
Supposed to be candy, man? This supposed to be candy, man? Can I get it out?
Do we need like a vise or something? I can get there's vices on the inside.
Oh, you want to check it out? You can get that out of there?
You know, that one, he said he had
That's
the battery leak.
interesting, huh? So, you want to go back to the machine shop, I guess?
This is had the same issue.
Uh-huh.
This one came out.
Just popped right out, though.
Yeah, but it's the same.
I see.
So the way that these work.
It's a bust. It's a bust.
Yeah, I call it USB-C.
You try.
It's like something and something, right? It's like
Something like that.
I'll bring it back next week. We'll do a better job of quality control next time.
Every time I come in, it's like, oh shoot, I should have brought this.
All right, we're trying to carefully readjust the mechanism that raises and lowers the reed head on this 1571 disk drive, and this had been previously kind of wompy in that it wasn't actually grabbing the mechanism, and so it wasn't ever closing. So now we're getting in here and trying to give it a repair. Let's see. And I'm about to try to log into the stream so I can watch it on the laptop and interact with you folks on the chat.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I love it. It's really, they're pushing this out. What
follow this guy on Rumble? He's also on YouTube.
Originally about this came out 500.
I don't watch him regularly. I watch more other
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Wow. So all we had to do is to get this back through the hole then, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It just came out, wibble wobble.
So the problem I think that what happened is that we're still missing something to lock this in place.
Uh-huh.
And somebody tried to disassemble it, and because this is a stock, he maybe
Yanked it out too hard.
yanked it out too hard.
Mm-hmm. But at least it sticks in place better than it was.
So I have it there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it whenever he lets Ron talk. They have a show on every.
The problem is that if we try to pull it out, yeah, it's gonna.
Yes, they're on. They make they used to be on YouTube, or they are on YouTube.
Cool, all right.
Switching over, and then they switch over to Rumble, and now they'll switch over to locals.
Good, we have audio.
We just need. Yeah, we just need to be able to get this out.
Yeah.
Locals is kind of supposed to be.
Yeah, that seems like that's going to be tricky without some grease or something, right?
No, we just need something. The problem is we cannot hold it.
Yeah.
There is a vise in the back. You
Yeah,
said?
there's a vise in the back. All right.
Live streaming stuff like that.
They try to get the drivers a lot of people because it's more fun.
That's owned by.
I mean, I'm not going to do.
It was started by Dave.
The free ones.
Doing things like that.
I like it.
Right now that
Yeah, anyway,
Let's see how this one is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are all pretty dirty.
it's going to whatever delegates he gets.
Yeah. Brainstorm. This is not brainstorm. What do we have over here? Alright, this thing gonna zoom in or what? It's not. I felt the screw hit me on the knee. Why won't this thing focus? It's weird. Okay.
Yeah, same behavior.
Okay, let me grab this screw from the floor between your feet. Oh, good, you got it. Okay, sweet. Yeah, this is all busted up on there, huh? Looks like there's is that a cracked plastic, you think?
No, I think they just tried to pull it.
Ah.
Have it there, we just need to get it where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, this one is being a bit more obstinate than the other one, huh? This one's not locking in as well.
This one. Doesn't want to. Yeah, this.
I tried a lot.
I didn't watch the one about the. To me, that was the only one where I was kind of like, I don't really care. I mean, I do care in that it's kind of showing. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know, wonder if I can plug this in.
What's up? Yeah. I got batteries. Yeah, just grab the battery out of the bin. Yeah. Yeah, I have to bring batteries, otherwise this thing will die midstream or something, so. Speaking of which, I should get the gimbal.
Yes.
While we're over here, so we don't make you guys nauseous. Let me get into my camera bag here. I actually have it. Oh, good.
Hey, we're gonna get it out. We're gonna make it work.
Okay, let me make sure I got the phone camera direction. Yep. This is just the middle of it, I guess, huh? Which sounds like glitch wave or something like that, huh? Alright, get ready. I'm going to flip the camera over, so don't get nauseous. Alright, here goes. We're flipping the camera. Now we're flipping it some more. Okay, now I've got it lined up the way the gimbal wants it, so then... Look at that, that's hilarious to watch that on YouTube right there. That's what it looks like. Okay. Got my monitor up so I can make sure it looks good. It sounds good. Okay. Now, forgive me, as I turn on the gimbal, it'll probably wibble wobble a bit more. Okay. Yep. Now I'm going to do the lips. This is what I get for being late. There we go. This is way more stable, huh? Hopefully.
Maybe like this, but you have like
Right, okay. When you already have the file.
All right.
Yeah, well, it's not like
There you go.
Yeah, that is funny.
I have some old discs
That one is back on here.
Check it out.
I had one when I was going to school.
Put the power cable back in, or the LED cable, that is.
The LEDs. I hope that I put it right. We can always sweep it.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Cool. Alright, let's flip it around here. Now.
Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. Because they say they have encryption. Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Alright, LEDs in correctly, obviously, huh? Although we still have the ROM problem with these, right?
No, in this. I would say let's plug it into your...
Okay, cool. Let's try it in the...
You don't know what it is?
With Telegram.
Yeah.
You might as well move the computer back here. Yeah. Let's move the bin.
Yeah, I know, but I need to drive to read it.
It's the one that journalists use.
Oh, really?
You know, gotta read them off these.
But these are set up for.
You mind helping me move the bin down? Then we can put the SX64 up here too. Thank you.
PC one, okay. I haven't seen. I saw a PC.
And it has this.
I don't remember which one will make it
Into like just run.
9 or, but I just moved one of the deep switch and
Oh yeah, you wanted to make it ID number 9.
so.
Do you do Android or?
Yep.
I mean, I got a Google Pixel, but I have a.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna make sure that the. Oh no. All right. This is kind of an idiot move on my part. I only brought one power cord. I'm sure I can scorf one from somewhere.
That's another thing. So this one has
Maybe that was
a store called Aurora, which is access to the Google Play Store. And you
You only have one power cord?
It says like a
Yeah, I only brought one. Here's
that came part of
data cable anyway.
the OS that I use. It's kind of like,
It's effectively,
but that's the only reason I got the Google phone, because the Google phones are the only.
These are.
I wouldn't be able to use my own
Yeah.
music player
Dated,
too.
so they wouldn't.
but I think the software's only, that I know is only written
All right.
the step on
I use like
Okay.
this one that I use
David,
to take advantage.
you happen to have a IC power cord that I can borrow?
Like a music chip.
Which
I have one,
we,
yeah. I have one if,
I don't know if
Which
this
one do you like, one of
if I
these?
turn all this off.
Yeah, one of those.
My old LG, but it'll take advantage.
I don't know why there's somebody wanted
No, I don't know, this was a
Bummer.
while back. I don't know if, how
I'm gonna fix it
shakes
for you.
out now.
Oh, you got another one? Okay. I think
Yeah,
we're
I've
good.
improved
Yep,
it.
thank you.
I'll just get it out anyways.
All right. That HDMI cable looks like.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
It's
this
one
was,
of
HDMI.
Okay.
just,
You gotta plug it in under the table, huh?
I know you guys.
Yep. Clever. Didn't realize we had that like that.
anyway, it does, and
Okay.
load up all of my, you get used to the UI. I mean,
There you go. So far, so good.
Cool.
and stuff like that. And
Did this have anything?
They
you
should.
can set that, you know, if you can set however many bands each.
No, I don't know
I mean,
what.
obviously planted. Well, I mean, you think we want to swap this with cotton or something beforehand, like any Q-tip?
Do we have alcohol?
Yeah, I think we can find some in the back.
If you have it, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, I think. Okay. Let's.
The actual, whatever they call it. You don't use it, you know, or you have to
This one's really stuck.
So what's this, you're trying to, get belts?
We're just doing general maintenance on the drives. I kind of figured that, depending on how these, a lot of them seem to at least power up. So now we're gonna go check the data, and if the data's good on them. And belt's a pretty, like, easy thing to fix if that's what's
Right.
wrong with it. So I figured it wouldn't hurt.
So did you find any belts that were bad, or?
Not yet. We haven't quite gotten that
I
far.
hadn't got into it yet?
No, we are currently redoing this, the locking mechanism on the 1571s.
Okay,
And we just got that one fixed back there, the one that's on, headless.
okay. The open one or closed?
Yeah, the open one.
Okay. What was wrong with that one?
This part was all, loosey goosey, so it wasn't closing.
Oh, okay.
Now we got it back into its hole,
All right,
the
good.
right spot. So now we're gonna get it hooked up to the
You have
the
some
Commodore. Yeah, we got some discs over here.
Okay.
I don't know which ones work or not, so I brought a whole pile of them.
Right, okay.
Certainly the Planet X2 one ought to be viable because this is fairly new. Yeah,
It's newer.
yeah, it's about 5-ish years old, probably.
Yeah, the other ones are, yeah, it's like.
Other ones are very
older.
vintage.
There you go, vintage. That's
Yes.
a good way to put it.
Mhm.
Some days I feel vintage.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm getting there myself in some ways.
Oh, yeah.
So,
hmm
so what I think that is missing in both,
Okay.
and you can get those. Do you know those pressing? Oh man, I know the word in Spanish, not in English, but they're It's like a liter compressed.
Like a spring or something?
No spring. It's hard to say. Maybe somebody.
Roll
in the,
pin or?
Yeah, it's like a pin. It will lock in both sides.
Is it like a snap ring?
Yes, a snap ring.
Snap ring.
Okay.
So it's missing the snap ring here. So I can put it back. Just
But it's gonna.
if you try to disassemble it, it's
Sure.
gonna pull it in both sides.
Okay, so I really have to just press it one way or the other and not ever try to pull it in or out.
Well, you can get the snap rings in Home Depot.
Sure.
That's an easy fix.
Okay.
So
So I have to find one that's like this size to go around this part or that
it's
part?
this right here. The snap ring goes right here. Is where it goes. So when you pull in this, it doesn't, pull it completely out.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I put this
Oh,
in,
so like an E-clip.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
another.
That's
Well, yeah,
another
an
name.
E-clip. I know. Yeah. An E-clip.
Would I use an
yeah.
E-clip or is there some other thing? That
Probably an
goes back
E-clip
here?
actually,
Okay.
rather than a snap ring.
it has to be small enough so it clip
Yeah.
it right there,
Uh-huh.
so it doesn't let this
Yeah, I
move
would
out.
say you would call it. I think a snap ring would maybe called. Snap ring is different. Snap ring actually has pliers. Yeah, but an E-clip. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, probably an E-clip.
Yeah, I mean, we use E-clips all the time in pinball, so that's
Yeah.
fairly easy to come across.
Because this is, this. I think that it's gonna work perfectly.
Sweet.
It's just that if you try to pull this to disassemble it, it's gonna do the same. It's gonna have the same issue again.
Yep.
Right there, that E-clip.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, see, right there, E-clip.
Oh, yeah, there's another E-clip down there
Right
already,
here.
too.
So there's one that goes right here in both units. This will keep there if you don't try to pull this out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it just won't pull.
Same with the other one. But yeah, I think that I think that both are gonna work. These 1571, they're pretty tough drives.
Nice. Amazing. All right, well, cool. So then all we need to do is
Test it.
test it out, huh? All right. So what are we thinking? Do we want to find a vise first, or do we want to test this one?
I would say let's. You wanted to clean the head.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna go find some
before we
cleaning
put
stuff.
anything else.
Mm-hmm.
The Commodore, that's a
All right.
Commodore 64 SX, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The
There's a
SX64.
nice screen on it. We were donated one of these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Bill has it.
I don't think so. I gave it to Greg Goodwin.
I think Bill had it.
Yeah, kind of Greg got to get it to Bill.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. But it didn't work.
Like one of the.
I can take it if he doesn't want it.
No, it didn't work. That was the problem. It didn't work.
We can get it working.
I bet there's a way to get it
Good
working.
luck. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. But that's the thing. That's why I've never seen it with the screen on. The
Yeah.
screen is amazingly clear.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty
You got
cool
to
screen.
remember, it's a small screen, so
I think the only thing
Oh,
I
I know,
don't
but
like
it's-
about the
it's
screen is just
bright.
the big dot pitch on it, but other than that, it's
Yeah.
really crisp.
Yeah, but I mean, you can read the text is easy to read. I mean, it's a little out of focus, maybe because of the, like you said, the dot page. But
Yeah, the dot pitch is what makes it look out of focus in person, but otherwise, I bet it's just as dialed in as you'll get it.
the first portable color computer.
yeah,
It weighed like 60 or 70 pounds, but
It's not that heavy.
can you imagine these days how many want to to any of your coffee shop and put that thing on top of it?
Yep.
would it ever? I wonder if it would have been. I was looking back there to see if there's like an external video out. or
Yes,
anything like that.
there's.
Oh, there is. I didn't see it, or maybe
It's
you
right
have to
here.
plug it in through this.
the
Oh,
Commodore
S
output.
video. Okay.
No, it's video.
It's not S video. What is that? It's a
So,
weird barrel
okay,
connector.
let's rephrase that. Oh, most of the Commodore, really, they invented almost as video. So you can create your own cable and output X video. That's
Okay.
right.
Interesting.
But it's a standard Commodore output. So, it's,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, you can.
So it
if
would-
you know how to
Holy
make
moly.
the cables, yeah, you can output X.
Wait a
video.
minute now. This is something I can just buy a Commodore to S video, or
So,
at least make it.
so there's the output of the S video of the Commodores. Most of the time, is a little bit higher than the
Oh,
standard.
I see. Mm-hmm.
So you most of the time have to put
Dial it down a
something
little bit.
to dial it down so it works.
A small
But-
resistor or something, maybe.
But I can show you later. You can modify the RF modulator or replace it to put X video perfectly. So
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, you could basically, work from home for a little while and then take
Yeah.
it up to work and kind of.
Well, there's a picture of Obsolete Geek, aka Rob Ivy, with this exact machine at the coffee shop.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
Making sure my keyboard still works.
Because right after he did that, he's like, I kind of don't need this anymore.
So let's
Okay.
try to test those.
Yeah.
Yep.
You win. Yeah,
Let's
thanks for
move
that.
this back up around here. Okay,
You
cool.
have their standard cartridge, like Commodore.
Yep.
Um,
Chris, you want to narrate the video in here? Anything else you want to point at? Interview some folks?
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Wiley.
Hey. The man behind the camera.
The man behind the camera, in case we do this. Okay. Hey, every time,
I'm going to go do this myself.
do we have
Unless
any,
you the button.
the audio, every time I try and watch it on the screen, the audio is always messed up.
Yeah, the audio is good this time I checked.
Okay.
But what I would do in the future is just like skip about 7 minutes ahead, and then the audio is usually fixed by then. Usually somebody will leave a comment being, hey.
I was the one on the road because I was on my way back from Albuquerque. I was loading it on. I was like, hey, there's no audio. But,
Yeah, I keep meaning to chop those bits off or like put in some background music or something.
no, that's fine.
We'll be back later. Please be
We'll be back. Yes. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion too.
Alright, I'm gonna go find some alcohol and Q-tips. I have a feeling to bring my own, but
or
I figured there's
we
gotta
have
be something
Windows,
here.
that's right.
Didn't the Amiga had a 5 1/4 inch, didn't it? Yeah. I know they came with one that was for IBM PC, the bridge board. But
That's for the 128 there.
right, but was it used? Did they have a 5 1/4 for the Amiga that was any
Yeah, oh yeah.
that
Yeah,
was?
I got one.
Oh, okay, okay.
It
Just
looks,
I
as a
didn't know.
matter of fact, it looks just like that. You don't want to carry another.
Surprise, surprise.
See, after they came out with this, and they decided to make the 1541 look like it, except smaller.
Okay. Now, are these compatible with the Amiga also, or will they only work with a 64?
The Amiga one
128?
has a different connector.
I can talk about that.
Yeah.
1571 was designed for the 128.
Yeah, 128.
I'm just trying to think of, because I know that if you had a bridge board for your 2000, you could get it would come a lot of times with a 5 1/4 inch drive, but I didn't know if Amiga ever had a 5 1/4 inch
Yeah,
drive
they have it.
outside of that.
And
He
that-
said he has one.
Yes.
But
It
I
was
but you
rare,
never,
but
yeah, I was
yes.
gonna say what for? Because all the floppies were 3.5.
Its sole purpose for that card that came out was so you could convert your Amiga to a PC.
Yeah,
So you had a 5 1/4
The
inch
bridge
drive,
board.
take carriage, all that.
yeah.
But you could use it as an Amiga drive if you wanted to cut down
Really?
that small space.
Yeah, exactly. That was the other thing. So I think they were like 360K, right? The whole 360K.
And this, I had a 1571 on my 128. I wanted the 1572, and they never
came out.
never came out. You see pictures of them, but
Now, I was lucky that I was one of the, as soon as the 1581 came out, I bought it. That's right, and sounds like not too many got sold, and now they're in high demand. That's right, now they're making, they make copies of the board, and you can get a Sony 3.5 drive modified to work with the Amiga, so, with the Commodore, so you can get it, but I'm kind of happy that I have one.
Yeah.
yeah, if they never came out with that 1572, I was going to buy one. I kept with
Well, it's like this one.
Well, I've
The
seen.
one with the 2 drive never came out. Yep.
Francisco, what's the name of this demo? Do you know?
Oh, the name of the
Does it say? Oh, I didn't mean for you to interrupt or anything. I just thought
It's Alpha Omega.
pure metal coders. Okay, yeah, no, I was just kind of curious. Kind of cool tune, and the kind of had some ray tracing looking stuff going on.
Yeah, I had a couple of demos and look at this one. Oh, let's fire that one. That looks like it.
See, that could be a one-off though. Like
We just had a couple people on the market that were just.
So here you have a 1200 with a vampire card.
Oh yeah, this is the one you've been working on. Yeah.
So one of the beauty of the vampire card, I don't know if let me use that. I can boot all those OS.
So I
Nice.
probably put it.
Which one do you use most often?
Whatever you want.
3.2?
3.2.2,
Right.
and Apollo OS.
What's going on, man?
I know which keyboard works.
Yeah. Yes. Got a little passenger right below you.
Yeah, I'll come back home.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I couldn't figure out how to zoom on it.
Oh, you just have to kind of pinch like on the normal camera thing. Now, there's a special DJI app that would allow you to zoom with the slidey thing on the side, but I don't
Yeah, that's
typically use
like a
that.
boost, yeah.
On a Macintosh. Don't raise that head.
Oh no,
Why?
They
bend it out of place, right?
it will take it out of a spec. It will not do pressure anymore, and you lost.
Yeah, you ruined your whole
You're
thing.
ruin the drive.
You'll never get it.
In a Macintosh. In an old Macintosh, when
Never
you're
pull
cleaning
up
the
on the head.
drive, never put your hands on the head and try to clean it without moving the head up.
Oh, okay.
The Macintosh drive have a specific spring, so if you modify by a little bit, that it doesn't make contact anymore.
I know that there on the Amiga ones there is a screw that is like lodged that has glue on it. It's held in place, and if you mess with that screw, it'll get out of alignment and it'll, you know. I mean,
Most of the drive in that area. I don't know if this works. We just, and I don't know the drive letter. And,
Sure. Yeah, we don't know exactly what number the drive is because
Let's try 9.
arbitrary dip socket back here or whatever.
It's not spinning now. Well,
No, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
Hey, we got
That's
the right
nine.
letter.
So I don't know if this. But I know the command to format.
Okay.
will mess it up if I do this.
Oh,
Yeah, jab it
oh,
in there.
where's that? Your cartridge?
The cartridge is, yeah, all of them are in the bin.
I think these have a tool.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's the
Super snapshot.
Super Snapshot cartridge.
If it works,
Well, glad I brought that.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, last time.
Hey, maybe just pull it out and blow in it.
Yeah. Hey, well, we got the IPA right here. We could do the.
Actually, I'd say if you have an isopropyl in a Q-tip.
Yeah, well, we did. We brought isopropyl and Q-tips.
Actually,
do this the correct
what
way.
works
Ooh,
even
yeah.
better is...
Oh, really? Is it dirty?
Wow, it's
Yeah.
an eraser.
Eraser.
Uh-huh.
But we most of the time we'll have to open the cartridge.
Yeah.
To be open.
Yeah, some people use fiberglass pencils and things too.
I
To
use
get
that
the
at home
chips.
too.
Mm.
I was always worried about tearing up the contacts or something.
With the fiberglass, doesn't happen. But this is nasty.
Really dirty.
Yeah, when I
good.
saw you pull that Q-tip, I was like, ugh.
Well, this way we might want to
Something up my
freaking
ear.
clean the inside of this part too. with
No,
the-
for that it's better deoxy.
Okay, get some deoxin then.
Yeah.
Maybe we got some in there. I'm sure you have all kinds of chemicals back here at the makerspace.
Come on.
All right, give us a screen. Give us a
Give
screen.
us a screen or give it
It's
down.
coming.
it worked.
Hey.
It works. These utilities F3. Collier, Nibbler, we don't have it formatted. That sucks.
You know what? Imagine having to look at that screen for like longer than like 30 minutes. You know, that might be
Man, we were kids. You didn't care.
Yeah, really.
You have a color TV and playing games. And your father
Like this
didn't
drive.
care at that point. You're not in the big
They
TV.
would sell
So.
like all-in-ones television units that were that exact size.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you're
that's
right.
fine.
I actually had a jam box called jam box. They got boom boxes now. They're called jam boxes.
This is an odd thing to video. You can see as they go back and forth.
Put
It
little rabbit ears on
looks
it.
different, huh?
You know, but I never.
You
I
know
lived in a
any
small
of
town.
these? Well,
My,
let's
my
try the
parents had one of
15.
these back in the 80s.
I'm surprised the X2 wouldn't have done it.
Just like that shape. It had taper spec on it, had the TV and a radio also.
Yeah, yeah. it sounds
I mean,
like
remember, there
something
could still
similar
be
to
a
what
belt
I had.
thing, too. We have a file now found error, it looks like.
I don't know if any of these are good. So let's try it in the.
TurboGrafx 16.
Oh, I'm positive that doesn't work.
Oh, this one doesn't work?
No.
It's like a 2.5
Are you
inch
100%
screen,
sure?
and,
Yeah, we tried it last month and it didn't do
They're
anything.
little cartridges on it,
Okay.
but you could also use it as a TV. But now it's completely worthless because everything's digital and it won't pick anything up. But
So I don't know if the floppies are good. That's the point.
So X2 should be good.
It might work in Africa.
are they still?
But yeah, the rest of these are unknown.
Well,
They moved past the
I'm always gonna try anything.
Yeah,
Epics.
of course.
Epics game.
I love how all these lights are all still going nuts. Do we want to restart them or restart
No.
the...
It sure. So at this point, it's hard to tell if they're working or not. But at least the boot up process, without knowing that we have a good floppy,
Yeah.
it's hard to tell. So what I'm gonna do now. Let's try the other one. You know, I should have brought a couple of good floppies.
Yeah, a couple of your own discs. Disc drives.
Thank you, sir. We need to change these to 9.
What are you looking for?
I'm going to redo the dip sockets on the back to make sure it's ID number 9.
Sorry, I'm gonna. Yeah, this one at least let you do that. The 1941, you had to break a
Oh, jeez.
point. This one have a little.
Interesting.
Small screwdriver.
I think it may have gotten knocked on the floor. Or no, it's a yellow handle one. Or kind of the black with the yellow front.
Yeah, there was one really small that we were using.
Yeah, I thought I saw it on the floor for a second.
I've got one over here. Will this work?
Yes. Actually, we now have a good thing is people that come in.
Let's see, we have comments. Can I make this thing scroll and like show me anything or what?
Now they're spreading out. We've got the wave came in, it's all got packed in, and now they're.
Yeah.
We got.
The prices start going up.
Denton, and Frisco, and Prosper, and all that stuff along that 380 up there is destroying.
I hear noises.
380 is. I stay so far away from that road, that highway. It's just
I think up there, they'll take it out as far as you're going now, it's filling it up.
I take
Ooh,
380.
look at that.
I go up to 35 to 380.
You have a working 1541.
Hey, check it out. Love it. So this 1541 too is working.
No, sorry, 1571.
Okay, good.
That one is perfectly.
People shocked.
I don't know if I can run anything from there, but.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
We're loading 9.1.
Yeah.
Just got instructions. Cool. Beautiful.
So that one,
So is this the elementary stuff or is this the register in the middle one?
Oh, this is the Amiga meeting. So, Amiga, like the old Commodore Amiga group.
Is this the right board?
This is the what?
Is this the right conference room for the?
Let's check. Does it show you a screen out here or not? Okay, yeah. So 4 o'clock. We'll be out of here by then, and then you can hang out with us.
I've got some things doing last night. I didn't want to disrupt anything.
Oh yeah, no problem. So now you think maybe we want to try the belt in this other one?
I'm gonna try one more time in that one to clean in the head.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I feel like I should put a label on that one to be like, this is good.
This one? Yes. Yeah.
All right, so this is the good one then, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
This is the good one. And I would say get that clip
Yeah.
so you can disassemble it, clean it. I will still recap the PSU.
Yeah.
And you have a great, do some retro ride on it, and you will be set.
Cool.
Really good unit. There you go. Have a good one there. The major issue is going to be testing these ones.
Yeah, well, I'll just bring a regular Commodore 64 for those, I think.
But I would say that those two power on fine.
Yeah.
The only issue, what we can do is open it up and with the multimeter test if the heads are good.
Okay.
If the heads
I'd probably rather wait until we got a machine, because if the heads are good but the belt needs to be replaced, then...
Yeah.
I was just looking at it.
Okay. This one is right here.
Still, yeah, I know.
Right there. So let's clean those heads again.
Even though it's the 21st century, there was
Oh yeah.
No, they actually, the fan actually that
Oh, they can't be doing that anymore. All right.
you know, the background of I had to be
Okay.
Fix almost all the issues from the other.
PC stuff though?
It doesn't matter.
Early 2000s.
The known working disc, too, is also important to keep track of.
Yeah, that's a good working. So exit will not do.
I did that first. I wanted to Windows 95 take up all your RAM and there were no games for it. First Quake came out.
Well,
Still no $9.
okay, try to do that command again.
Load $9?
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit more pressure.
Okay. Sure. You can just hold it from the bottom then.
Okay.
Cool. Let's see. If I hit shift too much times, I guess. Let me clear this.
Yeah, you're different.
Hit control chip. Commodore chip. There you go. No, let it go.
Okay. Alright, we'll just do it like that. Alright, load. $9. Boom.
Want to give it up.
Still nothing.
Nothing? Okay. I'm gonna reset the drive.
Okay.
Okay, try it now.
Oops. Somehow that, Alright, hold
No,
on.
it's not detecting it because I reset it.
Okay, searching. Loading.
Oh,
Ready. Check it out. So it needs a little more pressure then, huh?
needed a little bit more pressure, so maybe that. So what I would say is that we need to bend this a little bit more.
Okay.
Right here with some kind of pliers.
Sure. I'm gonna get some pliers from the
Yep.
back then. Okay, cool.
And if we bend that a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
should be set.
Nice. And then get an E-clip, of course, too.
Yeah. Well, you need the E-clip.
On both of them. Oh, here we go.
I have a slightly smaller one too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little too big.
Yeah, this is a little bit too big. Yeah, it's too big. I like this.
Yeah. Let's see how folks are doing on the comments, huh?
It's a small one.
I've seen the.
Just barely double to, almost to the, well, if you double, it's fine. Then, yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. So which way did you bend this?
Bend it down. So you see this? This
Yes.
put pressure into the complete mechanism.
Right.
So I bend that a little bit down.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see if that make the trick.
Mhm.
You can do it more. Sorry.
It's all right.
Go upstairs.
No, that's kind of actually quick symbol in there, and you can see the glass.
Still didn't like it.
Yeah, we didn't get enough pressure, I guess.
I'll go check it out.
Okay, I got it queued up again.
Try now.
Just thinking about it. Looks like it's ready, huh?
Yeah. Try
Sweet.
it. Try the command. Let me type it one more time.
So this is, that's an M number.
Yeah, I knew that there
Yep.
was a.
Yeah.
That's fresh.
There was a.
List, World Games. Boom.
Boom.
Sweet.
All
right. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that this is.
21571.
Mhm.
You still need the clip involved, so.
Yeah, still need the E-clip though. Awesome.
And I would say I will.
Do you want to put them through their paces by actually running the things and making sure the belts are good, or just feel like we're fine?
These are fine. I don't think that these use belt. If I don't remember, I think that these the stepper motor is
Okay.
connected.
The stepper would be a lot
Yeah,
better.
this one, the 1541s.
Need belts.
For example, this one right here, I will, before you say that it's bad, I will take it apart,
Yeah.
change the belt, and then check the speed.
Okay.
Because if the speed goes out of whack, if
Sure.
it's not 300 RPM, that can fail the...
Yeah, and that's really what I figured is bad about this, because chances are, check the simple stuff first.
And the problem with that is that if you use the old,
Now that it's open source, people can still.
this old mechanism,
Yeah.
they don't have the track zero stuff.
Oh, weird.
So when they bang,
They
go out of alignment.
Oh, jeez. So it'll go if you're not careful.
They still sell the alignment disc.
Okay.
You can get them and you can try to align it.
Interesting.
Its software is here.
Right,
In
so I
Garland
like to
still.
get them back.
Oh,
I like
really?
to get them back. So there's all kinds of electronics.
Yeah, they're still here. I mean, they still have QuakeCon every year.
Radios.
There you go.
Yeah.
Two working
Yeah,
feet.
it's
Nice.
I did the first whenever they first came out for a while, and it's John Carmack used to do speeches out there.
Now, if you don't want me, you can let me know.
He's
You know.
not.
Yeah.
He finally came back last year,
So.
but then he,
most of them do.
because he's not associated with Oculus now, or
or
does work with them on Facebook stuff like
but the rocket
that.
breaks apart.
Yeah, I guess theoretically, one of these is good for reading, and then you could just use any other drive to write.
You know, it's really.
Yeah.
It's sinking in parachute.
The beauty of what I like from this drive, of course you have to do, but you can get your
Set up LAN parties and stuff like that. still.
floppy.
It's pretty cool, but I just.
I will take it to the meeting. I forget the name, but you can plug it into your PC.
Oh, nice. With these?
Mhm.
Oh, that's really cool.
Any of the Commodore drive, and but the beauty of this one is that because they have more memory
Uh-huh.
than the other one and better hardware, you can
Kind of fun.
mostly copy almost all the games or stuff from Commodore and convert it to G64.
Right.
So if you have a Ultimate 2 1541, it works.
I did for like a month, but then the guy that sold it to me actually wanted to buy it back.
Man, they're hard to find.
And you offered me more money, so I'm like, fine, you really want it back.
So there you go. You have two of them right there.
Alrighty.
This one, the problem is that
You were able to like take the monster.
to be able to test it with the
This one, you gotta rip it up.
664, we have to modify the drive because this is drive 8.
It's hard-coded to drive 8.
It's hard coded. So, there is a module that you can get for the SS64.
Yeah.
The CBM stuff website, they sell it. That is a little add-on that you can with a couple of presses at the buttons, you can change the device from 8 to 9.
Interesting.
And let you use any other device. So, and it's pretty cheap.
I think I'll probably just bring in a regular Commodore 64 next time.
I think that all of us will have a regular Commodore. So.
Yeah, but nobody ever brings them because this is the Amiga meeting and not the Commodore meeting.
So I would say from all these drives, you have two that are working. I would say these three, I still think that they're gonna work.
Yeah.
We just have to test them.
Okay. Yeah, so these three will test later.
That one.
And that one's definitely bad because it's not firing up to do things.
Let me take a look pretty
We
quick.
had the time to sit there and spin and look at all this.
Because I think that is it can be a firmware or it can be.
Yeah, but I was just kind of like, you know, with some genius 14-year-old.
What you can do too, most of the time the socket gets rusty
Oh yeah,
in these units.
it's the deoxide those sockets.
I
I
will
guess.
take before I will take the. I'm gonna try to take the chips out, put them back in.
Yeah.
But the oxy, the socket sometimes fix them.
Well, so I tried to do that once with an Apple Profile drive. The chips legs were so rusty that they actually just came off inside of the
Oh
sockets.
no, that is the socket. They already eat it, so it didn't matter.
No. In this case, it didn't matter. But, you know, I'd seen things that worked if you just kind of went at the chip pins with the fiberglass pen.
Yeah.
And then maybe deoxide the sockets a little bit. And so then I had a Space Invaders machine that was original 77 game, and then it was dead, and it came back to life with some deoxide and some socket cleaning with the fiberglass pen.
I've seen deoxide. Is there any certain one to get to use or?
I
don't
can put it on
think
the
so.
Discord.
Uh-huh.
The one that I use.
Okay. I know there's different types.
Yeah, there's a few
Spray that
formulations.
on the tuner because it can damage it depending on the kind of tuner button you use.
Yeah, you want to try to avoid shooting that stuff on plastics because if it's got acetone or certain things like that, then it'll eat away the
The
plastic.
new ones are okay, but I would say
Yeah, I've got some old, actually
still have that
hi-fi
flat-
stuff. That
Oh,
I-
nice.
You know, like pots.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
volume
pot
knobs
cleaner.
that I want to clean up. So I've
Mhm.
seen
do you
pros
still
and
have
cons
that
of using it.
flat
Yep.
screwdriver?
I can get you flathead from the
Oh,
back.
it's right here. Okay, let's check what he's doing.
Hmm.
So let's keep running all the time. So there's two ROMs here. These two control almost everything on the CPU. Of course, you have the 6522s. These are serial controller. Most of these drive, these two goes bad.
I see.
Most of the time.
No, I'll be back in. Okay. I need to trade some stuff like that, but I have to go. And put this in my car while I'm doing that. I'll fix it for later.
Never do this without.
The shaky table.
Yeah. Well,
You want to get one of the angled screwdrivers instead of the flat kind, right?
I really wanted the cheapest tractor, but
Don't have one of those.
I think.
looking for what?
Chip extractor.
Yeah, chip extractor. There might be one in the drawers in electronics.
Just a simple one.
So typically what happens is they kind of sometimes look like little hooks, I guess, like this that have little clamps and they go squish.
295. Let me see.
But then sometimes there's little just bent screwdrivers that'll do the trick too.
Like just a U basically with chicks on the bottom? Or those are the
You
cheap
could like draw it.
the cheap extractors or the expensive ones?
Either way, I'm sure it's fine.
Like I said,
It's probably totally fine just to get one of the bent screwdriver looking ones.
Come out quick. You can look up, but you had to use the keyboard to kind of look up. It wasn't, they did that plus M look or whatever before they finally added that option.
So,
But then after that, they had
Amigas and stuff like that, or Commodore?
He's waiting for another meeting.
What's that?
He's waiting for another meeting.
Oh, you're waiting for another meeting, okay.
Yeah, is there you were gonna.
Is there another one with? Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, you're gonna do like a piggyback
No.
trick now?
I'm using an EEPROM with an adapter to replace this one.
I see. Okay, you already took it out.
Yeah. And just to verify, this is the 902295. So let's see. So still that's not the right IC.
That's a clean machine though.
It is,
Not a lot
it
of
is.
scratches and stuff. Yeah.
So it had to
It
be,
was kind of dirty, I cleaned it up.
Maybe it's both of them.
Too bad.
it's maybe both of the CPU or one of these.
Yeah. We had a.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to pop them up, put it back in,
Yep.
just to see
Just to
if it's
reseat
not,
them.
if it's not corrosion in the
Yeah.
socket.
Screws didn't come with it.
4 feet
so-
tall.
Okay.
Maybe 2000, and they were selling them.
Screwed in there.
Well, when the show, they didn't want to take them back, so they took them out there and threw them in the dumpster.
Yeah. I mean,
So
And he and I went out there and digging out.
I have a donor board at home that I can bring next time. That had a couple of these IC. Now this one will have to be desoldered.
Desoldered?
Yeah, there's no escape on that one
Yeah, I would say the 90s.
Why do you say it needs desoldered?
because it's not in socket.
Oh. Oh, this guy. These two. I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't realize that.
Well, I took the thing home, and at first I put it in a plastic garbage bag, put it away, and it sat there.
Does it sound crusty?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds crusty. I would check that those pins aren't bent. One of them looked a little
Yeah,
suspect.
they look pretty good.
Okay.
And they look pretty clear. Whoever have this drive, they have it in storage.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little while with the WHD mode stuff on my 4000. That's kind of what I had set up.
40-pin chips are always difficult.
Yeah, and not only that, the oxy will lubricate this a little bit because they're like
These are really sticky in there.
Sticky.
Are these single wipe or double wipe sockets?
Double.
Okay, good. So they didn't skimp out on the sockets.
No.
Sometimes.
Oh Lord.
That's yeah, crunchy, huh?
Yeah, I still
Looks like it's still running.
think that is the.
Yeah, that one.
I still think that
We'll
is
have
that
to do
one.
some open heart surgery on this one, I guess. Have to
And I have
unscrew
one
this.
here, but
But it's stuck in the yeah.
it's in socket. Yeah, I would
Is that a
say
22-pin dip socket or 24?
it's a 24.
Yeah.
That's why this converted 28-pin EEPROM
Yeah.
to a 24.
Uh-huh.
It's
clever. Cool.
Yeah, I would say I can take this out, but I still think that is this one right here.
Okay.
I remember a friend of mine bought a 100 meg hard drive.
So we think UB3 is
He rushed down and bought it.
problem.
Yeah, I think that UB3 is the issue.
Okay.
Everybody said,
Very well.
I think so. What I can do is I can bring the board that I have, and we can swap a couple of these. But
Okay.
if you can disorder that beforehand and put a socket, that would be nice.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I work really close to Altex, so it's pretty easy to get there.
Oh man, really? You working? I
Yeah,
have to
so-
order all my stuff.
Oh, geez. I mean, you know, Altex.
Sorry, I was thinking about Mauser.
No, not Mauser. If I lived closer to Mauser, I'd be really in trouble.
Yeah, I'm already in trouble every time that I go to Mauser.
Yeah, I'm running 1 for 2 on my recaps. Because I recapped my Soviet computer and it worked, but then I recapped an old monitor and then it started arcing, I think, in the back or something.
Arcing?
I think so. It kind of made little tinkling noises.
It's got a real.
So I'm not an expert in monitors, but it can be a power regulator that is bad.
Makes it pretty easy whenever it does.
Well, it worked before. for a little bit, then it kind of faded out. So I tried to recap the whole thing and reflow all the sockets. I mean, reflow all the solder.
The solder.
Including the sockets, of course, but everything else too.
Do you got the same ESRs?
I had a TI engineer actually hand pick a bunch of new stuff for me because. What's what? Oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Is this what you want? Or?
Yeah, we got them out, but I think that we need. Thank you anyway.
No, I know. I got distracted as I do in this building.
That's okay. Yeah, it's
There's
understandable.
one there that I think that is the one. And
There's one that's
it's
soldered in actually. Wouldn't be removed with one of those.
Well, so if it's warm enough, it would.
Yeah, no joke.
May I ask you a different question not related to this project?
Sure.
Decent prices for I found a Facebook marketplace in Amiga 2000 that's working for
650?
Yes.
I've seen that listing. I actually told him to put it here on. I think he's been asking 800 and then 700 and then 650.
Yeah. Is that a good price?
Depends on what's in it. I would have to.
I think it's bare bones system.
Really?
Well, because he wants like another $300 for the accelerator or something. It sounds like a no.
Yeah, I mean, depends on how much you want it, I suppose. Like, honestly, I think that like 300 or 400 would be better for a bare bones system. Although, if you're looking at, there's sometimes that keyboard that comes with it. There's a particular keyboard with the red letter A that can be like $200 or so just for the keyboard. If it's got a working monitor too, that can be
Definitely no monitor.
no monitor. Okay,
That is definitely specified in the ad.
I see. Okay, so then I'm thinking,
Let me get the.
yeah, if you can do 400, then that might just be the where I'd be at. Otherwise, it seems a little high.
Somebody else got it.
Okay, sweet.
Full length this video.
Yeah.
Take out
So that's a bit much.
I think so still. Yeah, it probably explains why it hasn't been selling. Because I figured if it had something in it, 650 would be a no-brainer.
Plus, audio.
You're back. Okay, cool. What's going on?
Did you get some of your distros fixed?
I did. We got the 1571s to work. So now it's just the 1541s. And so we think that this guy must have a bad UB2 because we were able to pull out UB1 and try a new EEPROM in there, and that didn't do the trick. And then I think he reseated at least one of the 6502s in here, not the 22 or the other thing that might help to reseat them or deox or something. And then these other two, I think, had more signs of life to them. So maybe they don't need any help. It's just a matter of actually getting the C64 in here and running something.
Yeah. So I have a Zoom floppy.
Is that one of the head calibrators?
No, it's just a thing that plugs into a regular computer.
Ah.
So I exercise the drives, just plug them into my desktop.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's easy then.
Just plugs into USB.
You have to
And,
record the process and show us like what you do. Yeah, like
So you don't even have to have the real thing.
it'll format it and stuff.
Yep.
You
Sweet.
get a kick out of this. The RF modulator replacement
Yeah,
for the 64.
I got one of the little ones.
Well, the little one.
I never did anything with the 60.
What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the one that bypassed completely. So this one give you the
Then I went from
S video and
IBM
the stereo output.
7 megahertz to.
Oh, yeah, the one I have does that, but it gives you
No,
SPD.
my aunt had one of those. We learned from her.
The 7-pin. Okay. So this one is just replace the
We even had
complete
the
composite.
IBM. the
Yeah, I bought it
60
because
one we had
instead of the transistors here, it has a
Oh, yeah, so those in South America, they have the amber screen, right?
Ours didn't have, it had a CGA.
triple video
Yeah,
amplifier.
CGA.
4 colors.
Yeah.
Still lame.
I thought they were amber, the screens.
I mean, you could get it by whatever you wanted to.
Yeah,
It was just a clone. I mean, it still had an Intel chip. It's just a.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had.
Do you want spare parts, or
We had
should I take my spare parts on?
monochrome, which is all green. It's like green and
Yeah, that was the
Which
best
ones?
part.
Oh, the
The box of
Yeah.
box of drives.
It was great
with
for
good mechanics, right, but
IBM.
not electronic.
But not good read heads.
Not gonna read it, yeah.
Okay.
Motors work.
Mm-hmm.
Those great
So take one of these, David?
Huh?
Take them all, dude.
Yeah, take all box.
No.
Please take all
Oh no.
Please take
Oh
all
jeez.
No.
All right, we have 10 minutes till the next meeting, so I would recommend
All right.
packing it up.
I'll be back in a minute.
I don't mind dragging
You
on.
can always hide out in the other room, I suppose.
I'll be back, and maybe when I come back, maybe,
Alright.
but I'll just take these out.
So Steve,
Mhm.
you think it'd be good to put those in the donation or no?
I don't know if people might take them. I might be the most likely person to take stuff like that, to be honest. But
I would say.
Or we can
wait
only
for
say
the-
in a
you
month.
gotta
Hey,
take
let me
it
ask
to
you a
the Commodore
question,
meeting.
Steve,
yeah.
about the donations.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great stuff.
Could you guys use or
I mean, we could
budget
always.
for
You know what,
for-
it's not great.
Like
for
flat
one,
panels or
it's for
CRTs?
another one.
flat panels?
I mean, we could always ask the makerspace and see if anybody wants
All right,
like
make your phone try.
the monitors for their committee.
They throw them out.
Mm-hmm.
I tried
Yeah.
giving away.
So I'm like,
retro.
guys, maybe
Oh,
I'll
nobody
find someone
what?
that wants these.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, it's worth, send me an email, I guess, and
Yeah,
I
I'll
can
send
forward
you.
it
I
on
just
to
wanna get them.
the talk group here and see if they want them.
the trash is fine.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, I'll let you know what happens.
Yeah, totally.
What are y'all
Okay,
putting on
cool.
the trash?
Dallas personal.
There's a
water.
bunch of these
Yeah.
1541 drives that don't have working read heads.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
so
parts. No,
they're good for other things like motors or controller boards or something like that.
Yeah,
I think I'm just
unfortunately,
gonna pack
that'd
them
be.
up.
You can save them for next month, I guess, huh?
I'm getting, I didn't eat my coffee.
I mean, I could always take one now, I guess.
Well, I'm getting a lot of, so I
Mhm.
understand that.
But
Yeah,
just
I got
putting
a
them back there
project,
in the
so I don't know.
shelves
Mhm.
for a month.
You know, for about, you say, no, I don't want it until yours, the step-in motor goes
Mhm.
bad and you, oh, I need one.
Exactly.
You know what?
Mhm.
You know what? If I
You
had
never
no
find it.
Drive like that, maybe, but I don't.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna wind it down here and make sure we can get the next meeting going on time. So I'm gonna stop the stream. And until next month, we'll see y'all later. Adios, gang. Bye, y'all.
Just want to make a quick announcement, maybe.
Sure, on camera or off camera?
Yeah, on camera, I
Okay,
guess.
cool.
So let everybody know that Ned is no longer going to be here with us regularly. He's, he's got a few things, other things going on. So basically, I've taken over. I was the vice president, now I'm the president. So, or really, there's no, I don't know. It's not an official group. The website, the Amiga MCCC website will go away in a couple days. Our web address or our domain name expires. And also our, I've been going month to month on our, on the website, paying for it on my own. It's $10 a month, which is fine. But that's gonna go away since the domain's gonna go away too. So we'll have the meetup site. I'll send out an email, you know,
There's
like
always a
about a week
Facebook group
before.
too.
What's that?
There's always a
Facebook
Facebook
group too, yeah. And so, I know someone made a suggestion that, you know, maybe we, you know, say what we're gonna bring. If someone's gonna bring something, so we could either, so not everybody brings everything all at once, or if someone's bringing something, that they can bring something that, you know, maybe help out, you
Yeah.
know, like the belts
Mhm.
and things like that, so. If you have any suggestions, questions, you know, I'm open to anything, just, you know, get with me about that. And so just try and keep running the meeting here as usual. Second Saturday, I know we have it booked for about, what?
9-ish months out, I think.
Yeah, out to 2024 sometime, so. Again, any, you know, this is kind of open. I don't necessarily mean to take over. If anybody wants to be the president, I'm more than welcome to have it.
I think you do a fine job there, Mark.
So-
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, I
All in
gotta
favor,
be-
say aye.
Okay. I did. Dang.
Well behind you.
I was almost out to, yeah, a mile behind me. So that's about it. So if you have any questions, anything.
We have everyone's contact information. Is everyone on the email list?
Yeah, if
That wants
anybody's
to be on the email list.
On the email
Yeah.
list, I've been putting it out. I know the gentleman that was here with his daughter, I got his name, so if you're interested, if you're out there, you're interested in getting on our email list, I need to get an email address for the meetup site, but I guess that's basically it. So everybody's welcome. You know, if you want to bring Commodore, 64 stuff, that's fine. We're
No Atari.
anything.
Just kidding.
Well,
Just kidding.
Doctor.
Be that way.
Hey, the Amiga shirt. See ya.
Yeah.
Fan of J minor.
There's an extra fee for that.
Yeah, this is your charge.
Yeah. If you bring an Atari. So, but yeah, if any suggestions, yeah, just let me know. I'm open. That's it.
Alrighty.
Thanks for your help. Appreciate it, everyone.
Bye.
Adios, gang.
Okay.
Till next time on Text Nerd House. See y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Good seeing everyone.